And those of you guys that have had those experiences can look back and go, I did grow, I did learn, I did build character. And we use that as kind of a common funny thing in our family. When they're going through hard times and stuff, hey, it'll build character. You know, you'll get through it. It will be hard.
It's the most annoying thing ever, just so you guys know. It's like, no, tell me how to fix the problem. They're like, oh, you'll grow from it. I'm like, oh my gosh, tell me how to do this.
Gotta get... Yeah.
What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
You're insane. I don't know what's happening. It's also really cold everywhere.
Look, here we are. It's recording.
Hi.
Hi. This is gonna be funnier because these guys don't even know what we're talking about. So I thought we'd just, I'd take 2 seconds and we'd come in here, and I've chosen these two to come and help me talk about it. I wanted to talk about something that I think is real and is needs to be talked about, because we do a vlog and you guys see our lives and you guys see part of our lives, right?
Yeah.
And so I just wanted to talk about it because it's not all of our lives, and I wanted to discuss kind of the effects that social media has on kids and people, and what it can do and how it affects people and things like that. Because you get on Instagram and you see kind of the edited, perfect, like literally edited parts of life, right? They can take pictures and they can make them look better than they were, or they only choose obviously like the happiest, greatest moments in life. And it's the same thing with our vlog. I mean, we are a happy family, you know, but there are parts of our lives that we don't show. And so I kind of wanted to just throw in here really quick and talk about it, because I think it's important that life is real, right? Life is challenging and life is hard. I don't want you guys to think that there's this unrealistic expectation of all the things you see on Instagram, our family and everybody else, right? And look and have this unrealistic expectation of awesomeness, right? Something that's unrealistic and not real, and actually be down on yourself or be sad. I was actually thinking of this earlier today. There was some stuff I was looking at that made me think of it, but here I have a quote, I think. Let's see. What do you think about that, Miley? What are your thoughts? How have you felt?
I'm not prepared for this.
I did not tell him what we were even talking about. I said, hey, come here, you guys, for a second. Because I was just thinking about it quite a bit. And I just don't want any of you guys to have unrealistic expectations and or feel bad about yourself or feel sad because of what you guys see in social media. Because it's not real life. It's not how it really, really is.
No.
Or Mom, if you guys will add your 2 cents. I thought I had this, but I'm looking for it now.
Yeah, you do need to remember that they are real people, and you are only seeing like a minuscule part of their life, and it might be edited to be better than it is, or staged, or made to look the way that it is. So, and our vlogs are, I don't think we do that.
We don't stage anything or anything like that.
Or anything like that. But yeah, on Instagram, you got to be careful that you don't buy into the mindset where you're comparing yourself to that individual or
the lifestyle that it appears they're living.
Yeah. So and so is a fantastic cook. I'm no good. Don't buy into thoughts like that, because you can, and that's not good.
And you know, we have 24-hour days, and you guys see like 15 minutes of it. So I mean, like, the weird arguments and interesting things you guys don't see, so we're not like perfect 24/7. We still have family discussions and stuff about things we need to fix and get better at and stuff like
and that is good. They're discussions, right?
Yeah.
And you know, we have teenagers. There are teenager things. There are, you know, friend problems, emotions,
we have
and
mental breakdowns.
mental breakdowns and stuff. It's life. It's all part of
Why am I crying? I don't know what's going on. I can't stop.
So here's a quote. All right, this is from Gordon B. Hinckley. He was the previous president of our church. He's passed on. He says, anyone who imagines that bliss is normal is going to waste a lot of time running around shouting that he's been robbed. Most putts don't drop. Most beef is tough. Most children grow up to be just people. Most successful marriages require a high degree of mutual toleration. Most jobs are more often dull than otherwise. Life is like an old rail journey. Delays, sidetracks, smoke, dust, and cinders, and jolts, interspersed only occasionally by beautiful vistas and thrilling bursts of speed. The trick is to thank the Lord for letting you have the ride. So that's really true, you know. So try not to get that perception that life has to be perfect and is perfect. It's not.
It's not.
That's not the purpose of life, right? We're here to grow, and we're here to learn, and we're here to experience things. And it's not all going to be super happy and super positive. So just make sure you guys keep that in mind and know that even the bad things are for your good. And those of you guys that have had those experiences can look back and go, I did grow, I did learn, I did build character. And we use that as kind of a common funny thing in our family. When they're going through hard times and stuff, hey, it'll build character. You know, you'll get through it. It will be hard.
It's the most annoying thing ever, just so you guys know. It's like, no, tell me how to fix the problem. They're like, oh, you'll grow from it. I'm like, oh my gosh, tell me how to do this.
You just gotta get through it. And so we try, and there's all sorts of things. I think I'll actually do a little bit more of these things of kind of how I explain things to the kids when challenges come and the things that they're facing, and it's kind of logical and they understand it. And it's been interesting to see Miley as she's got all. That was Jack checking on us.
He's like,
he walked in and was like,
it was interesting to see as Miley's growing up. We logically work things out with her and we discuss things logically. You know, when she has challenges with things, I said, well, these things are challenging for you and they are easy for other people. You see your friends not struggle, but you'll see that you don't struggle with some other things that they do. Everybody is at different levels on different things, but the secret is work. You know, all of these challenges and things, other things, you are going to have to work harder. You know, math is not fair. You know, Jack, math just comes to him. It all clicks. It's easy. But like, so other kids, it's harder. They have to work. They have to sit down and think and struggle and cry sometimes to get through it and figure it out. But it's like that with everything in life. Anyway, life is hard. And that's how it is, and that's how it's supposed to be. Mm-hmm. And we're supposed to grow and experience it. But if we take it at that aspect and don't look at everything through the filter of social media, don't look at all these vlogs and all these through Instagram or Facebook or whatever. Don't look at all those things as that's how I should be, and then beat up on yourself for not being that. And that's not what the good bits is. The good bits is we're showing the good bits, the things we aspire to focus on, the things we want to be aimed on all the time. And there is all that other stuff, and we use that as opportunities to grow, but the part that we need to focus on is the good bits, our family, our kids, our faith. Those are the things that are important, that do matter. Those are the things that you want to focus on all the time. Those are the good bits of life that you want to make sure you prioritize and put first. So, anything else you guys want to add?
I had something to say, but I forgot.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dad talks a lot is a problem. But
we all take turns doing that.
Yeah, so I've been thinking about that, and I wanted to throw that out there. Make sure you guys understood not only that we love you, but that our life is tough too. We have challenges. And I think as they come, we'll sit down and have these little sessions. Let us know down in the comments what you think. Give us your feedback. Give us your side of the story. How's been your experience with social media? But I think we'll kind of have these little sit downs and bring in some of the kids, sometimes rotate them in depending on the challenges that are facing us, and kind of just talk about it with you guys. Maybe it'll help you guys. It helps us. But yeah, that's it. We love you guys.
Yeah.
Is that it for today?
And I'm in here because I'm 15, so when you turn 15, I found when you get social media.
Yep.
So I'm the only child.
We do have rules. The kids get phones when they turn 13, and they get social media if they're responsible with it. As they're giving more freedoms and more things as far as like phones and things, they only get to keep them if they handle that freedom responsibly, or that freedom can be taken away.
Yeah.
Another discussion. That's another one of those talks of how we've done things with our kids and how we've helped them in the best way we thought was possible. But anyway, do you have anything else going on today, or we close out the vlog right here?
We can close it out. I would just say, enjoy enjoy your life, but realize that it, like Jake said, it does take work. Like if something is, if there's something you need to overcome, I would just keep working at it and try to move from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. Like keep moving forward, but don't like beat yourself up for it. I don't know.
I did a whole science fair project about this.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
Sad to read, actually.
Yeah.
Don't be too hard on yourself. Not much is important enough to beat yourself up about. There's really, if it's not the good bits, don't worry about it. It's not that important. Don't try to be perfect, and don't worry about it. If it's not the very most important basic stuff, the best stuff, don't worry about it. And you got time. You got time to fix it. You got time to get better. You got time to improve.
Time is so great. I'm realizing, like, the older I get, things just, they take time. It's not quick and do things. It, like, relationships take time. Building things takes time, and overcoming things takes time, and
it
just takes time.
These are all good subjects. There'll be other chunks, I think, of this type of thing. If you guys like it, comment down if you like this thing. So when we're talking about, this one's kind of social media and maybe it contributing to depression and sadness and things.
You guys are good.
Yes.
With the social media thing, like, it's not like always just social media. That's like people you walk around with every day too. But like going through social media, you can notice those little things, be like, oh, she's really good at that, I want to get better at that, and you can work towards those things, but don't focus so much on the little piece you need to correct. It's more of just being like, oh, I admire that about, like, I admire how she curled her hair that day, so I'm going to try and do that, you know? Or like little personality traits that you want to work on, but it's not just like looking at social media and seeing people that maybe you think they have the perfect life or things like that, but it also has to do with looking at things and realizing what you could do better, and then not focusing on those, but working on them slowly.
Use them as a positive influence, not a negative thing to tear you down.
So-and-so is super nice, I'm going to be nice to my neighbor. Type thing.
Yep.
Use them as good examples rather than pounding down stuff, because
beating up on yourself.
It's not worth it.
Don't let other people's successes and talents tear you down. Don't use them as tools to beat yourself up.
Good at talents and abilities too that are genuine to you.
Because some people are really good at things, and you may not be so good at those things, but you could be really good at something that maybe that person's struggling with, so you can help each other.
Yep. See, I brought the right two people.
Math. Like math.
All right, guys. This was different, so let us know what you think. Share, too. Share with each other down there, too, in the comments and stuff. Start a discussion. And don't be mean to each other in the comments. Be nice.
They are so nice.
You guys are like, of any YouTube channel, like, you guys are awesome.
Super nice.
So, okay, love you guys.
Au revoir.
See you guys tomorrow. Be the good. Remember, the good bits. Night, guys.
Night.
Hey guys, I'm making cookies. Turn it on. Yeah.